All right, what's up, geeks? This is Apollo, and I am bringing you another 1 hour gameplay. And what we have here is a game that came out earlier this year, I believe in April, and it is called DEADSIDE. It could have been March that it first came out. But I'd like just to fair notice that I have been playing this already for a couple of weeks on and off, and I do already enjoy it. It is still in an early access kind of stage, which means that it's still being developed. They're still going to be adding a lot of things, a lot of new elements to the game, and they only have about 1/5 of the map opened at this time, which is the northern part of the map, as you'll see soon when we jump into the game. So what we have here is we first come into the game, we pick a server that you want to join, and you come to this stage, and right now the only customization is to choose one of these heads. And so there's only like 7 male heads right now, even though girls are playing this game, and I hope they are. Hopefully in the near future they'll have female skins as well. Just so you know, also I purchased as a little bit of an extra. I brought the support package for the game, which is an extra, I think, like $8 or $9. And what that gives you, the support is so that the developers have a little extra money to keep developing the game. What that gives us as players is, right now anyways, is that the t-shirt that comes standard is now a camouflage t-shirt. You also start the game with 2 items other than the clothes that you see. You have a lighter and a knife. So in the standard game, if you do not purchase the support pack, your lighter, it looks like one of those disposable Bic lighters. With the support pack, it looks like a Zippo, a silver Zippo. And also the knife that comes standard looks like a small folding knife, but it's been reskinned for the support pack to look like a Bowie knife, which is like a longer hunting knife almost. So let's get into this. I'm just gonna pick a character. Since I'm Asian persuasion, I'll pick this guy. He looks pretty badass. He's got no hair, pretty close to me. So go to create, and we'll be dropped into the game somewhere in the map. So we're going to do 1 hour from now. It's 6 p.m. my time. We'll play until about 7 p.m. Then I have to go out and cut the grass. So first things first, it's daytime. If I hit escape right now, I can see my server information, the name of it, the IP address, the type, the ping, where the server is, the local time on the server, so that's 6 p.m. The amount of players that are playing on this, so you could see I am the only player, and it has a max amount of 10 players, but there is AI, which is to say computer controlled characters in the game that will shoot you if you get close enough to it. And also in the game it is 10 a.m., which is great because that means I have a lot of daylight ahead of me, so it's going to make this a pretty good video. So I'll hit my tab button for inventory. You can see in this big area what you have on you. So right now I have a knife, I have a Zippo lighter for starting fires or for having light when it's night, and I have tracksuit pants which have 2 pockets. I'm not wearing, like, the t-shirt has no pockets. This is a spot for jackets, and has but the jackets you can pick up have either 2 or 4 slots. The pants you pick up are going to be either 2 or 4 slots, so it's better to, of course, to have 4. You can get a vest, or like a tactical vest, or just like a hunter's vest, which will give you anywhere from, I believe, 6 or 8 to 10 slots. And then you can pick up backpacks which have a number of different amount of slots, so the bigger the better. Also, the large backpack currently in the game, the largest one, will also allow you to carry 2 large weapons, which are usually stored on your back in these slots here. Um, and yeah, any weapons that you want to have handy, you will want to equip in one of these two slots. So let's go. Okay, so before we do that, this slot here is for a helmet or a hat or something similar that you can find in the game. This one is for ski masks or balaclavas or buffs. This is for sunglasses, which are not in the game yet, but I guess they're coming soon because there's a spot for them. And this spot, you can get gloves. You can buy them, any of these if you have the money, or you can find them. So let's go. I'm going to check the map. So you can see here, right behind me is a town that says Boar. So I could just walk back to this, and it's going to be like at least 3 or 4 houses. Probably some AI in the town, and if they see me or sense me walking around, like if I'm running and they can hear me, they will probably start shooting at me. And I'm unarmed right now, so that's not a good thing. These highlighted areas at the top and bottom of the map, let me scroll out a bit. So here's the full map. This darkened area down here, this kind of looks like northern Canada for some reason. The only playable area is this lit up area. All this dark area and these dark islands up here are not available yet. You basically get to a point where you can no longer traverse the map. You just can't walk anymore. So the best thing I'm going to do, and this is the furthest thing you can scroll. I kind of wish you could scroll a little bit closer, but right now this is all they have. The best thing to do is I'm going to turn around and try to look for stuff. So one of the things you can do as well, sorry, let's go back to the map, is if you hold your shift or your left shift button, you can actually click on an area in the map and it will give you the distance there, and it will also leave a marker. And I think you can only have up to 5 markers before they start repeating themselves, and your last one is removed. You click them again, they turn off. So if you want to get somewhere and you want to see how long it takes to get there, or it shows up here in the middle of your screen, like so you can see the direction. So I've got the that one little town called Boar. It's 100 meters away, and what I'm going to do is once I'm within 100 meters, I am not going to run anymore. I'm not going to sprint. He's going to do this kind of slow jog, and I'm going to kind of scout the area from outside just to make sure there are no AI, which is the computer characters in the game. So I don't think I see anybody. One thing also, trees provide good cover if they do start shooting you, but they will come at you, and if there's more than one, they'll probably flank you. So I hit my crouch button. I remapped my crouch button to my thumb button so that it's easier for me to do. Looking out here, so all these little buildings usually have something in it. I could see something now, and you could see from the outside when I was close enough. Oops. So you can interact also with items like the doors and stuff like that, or to pick up objects. So I also have another thumb button that I use for that. So I can see right now when I go into my inventory, I see a shotgun which takes 12 by 70 ammo, and it currently has 2 bullets loaded, and there are maximum of 2 bullets that can fit into that. So you'll always know how much you have. Also in the bottom corner, it reads out how many you have in your gun, the maximum amount that can fit in the gun, and then this little box is your spare ammo. So right now, this box that's on the floor is the ammo for this type of gun, and you'll see this number down here turn from a 0 to a 12, hopefully. There you go. So I have 12 spare. I have 2 shots in here. So if you're not sure, that's how you know. Also, there's a tracksuit jacket, and it tells me right away inventory slots is 2. So I drop it in here, just drag it over, drop it, and I have 2 extra slots. Here's some sheet metal, but I don't need that until I want to start building something. So I'm going to look out the window here, make sure there's no one around. I already kind of know for sure that there are no players. Here's some wood planks, again, for building things like crates or shelter. Ooh, okay, let's close the door and crouch down so no one can like shoot me in the back. So I found what's called a scorp or scorpion. I'm going to actually move this over here. And these are the bullets for that, the ammo. You can see I have 65. It holds 20 bullets and I have 20 loaded in there. Pretty much every time you find a game that's a gun that spawns in the game naturally, it will be fully loaded. If it's another player who has dropped a gun and you happen upon it, it has whatever the player had in it. What else do I see? I see jeans, which has 4 inventory slots, so I definitely want that. I could actually move this here, drop the pants, equip that. Now I have 4 slots for more stuff. What I'd like to find is a backpack and a vest for even more inventory, because you really want to scavenge around and pick up things that will help you survive. Because you can find food in the form of like canned tuna or some other canned food. Oh, okay. So I found here another bit of ammo. And what you can do, because these are similar ammo types, there's a box with 65. Here's 41. If I right click, I can do stack or split. So if I wanted to drop, let's say 20 bullets to my friend who's in my team, if he uses the same gun, I can split that into smaller packages. So I say 20. So now I got a 20 round that I can just drop to a buddy and then he can pick it up. Or if I right click and go stack all, it will stack to a maximum of 100 ammo. And what that's good for, other than just keeping everything nice and tidy, is it will, when you go back to the trader at the safe zones, you can only sell boxes of ammo that are at full max 100 count for whatever amount they are. You can't sell partially filled boxes. So I'm going to keep the Scorpion because I like that for closer combat. You basically, it's like an Uzi almost. You just spray in the direction and hopefully they'll hit. This double barrel shotgun is good for people who are a little further away. Things like cigarettes, you can also sell. I believe these are $300, and you can also stack I think up to 3 boxes. What the heck? Now we got 2. Wow, I just sit here and they respawn. Okay, so I shouldn't be sitting here talking because someone might happen upon me. Okay, so we checked out the barn and the little shed, and there's another jacket. It only has 2. This is moonshine. Moonshine is an alcohol, and if you use them with a combination of rags, you can also heal yourself if you have moonshine. And here we go. Here's the TTK pistol. What I'm thinking of doing... Oh, this only has 2 slots. Okay, so I can't really... 9x19. I don't really need this. So what I'm going to do is keep a pistol on me. And because that's only 6, I'm going to drop that. And this pistol takes 7.62x25, which is this ammo. So now I've got this pistol loaded with 8 shots. This rifle for a little bit long distance, which has 2 shots. And my my submachine gun, which has 20 shots in it. I don't need anything else here, so I'm going to keep moving. Hopefully you'll find some food or some other things that I can carry, or a backpack, which would be good. I have no slots. That rope I know is worth about $500 if you bring it back to the trader. Found a hat that offers no protection at all. And there's food. I'm still pretty full. Like if I had more space, I would take this can of tomato soup. And that's just more bullets, which I don't need. Oh, I never noticed this before. Oh. Okay, so I've been there, been there, been there. Okay, let's get out of here before someone. So now I currently have my... Actually, I do like that out. If I run into someone and they're like right up on me, I like having something I could like spray at them. Let's check out this. Look both ways before you going out there. It's not super hard to see enemy AI or players. Oh, we got another gun here, which I don't have room for, but I will take the bullets. Thank you. And so in between, I can probably run. Most of the time, if you encounter AI, they're on the road. Ooh. Oh, it's the same type of gun, but it's more bullets. Okay. The one good thing, the good and bad thing about this game is you're limited to the amount of items you can pick up. Do I like my hat? I think I like the beanie a bit better. And there. So we got that. I don't have space for this. So I can build, once I have 4 pieces of, can I split this up? No, I can't. You can cut up extra clothing that you find into rags. Oh no, okay. This is good. This is actually worth, I think, like 1,500. And you don't actually need a knife to make rags. Let's get more shots. A bottle of vodka is worth, I think, $800. You bring it back to the trader. Here's, I think that's the same gun from outside. Here's a shorter version of that same shotgun. So I believe that there's no difference. This might have a better range. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll also take this. It's good to have a little bit extra. Okay, so this is soda. The only way to get to replenish your, so you have health, which you need bandages to heal if you get shot. This is your food, which you need food to restore. Like you can find like I said, like canned tuna or soup or something like that. And this is your hydration, which you need soda. There's no water in the game. So what I can do is drop this, put this in here, bring it down to my quick slot, get out of my thing, out of my inventory, hit 4. So now I've got, you can see at the bottom, the 4 is highlighted, the can of soda. Now I hold my left mouse button down, which is my trigger button, and it'll go through the animation of drinking that. And if it's the only one you have on you, the can disappears. Then I can pull this back into my inventory. There's also this pistol, but this pistol is a little bit better. It's yeah, a little bit better. So once again, we're looking for, oh man, there's a lot of stuff here. I wish I could take this rope because it's $500 for a bundle of rope. You can also use the rope to craft items as well. Is there anything else here? Vodka, no. Okay, so let's get back on the road. There is this. I'm gonna check over here in case someone's there. Oh, we were just here. Okay, forget that. Okay, so I'm going to check my map again. We've done this. So here's the plan. I'm gonna change this marker to Gorky, and then after that I'm gonna head for the safe zone. So I'm gonna do a 360, and there's the next place. Actually, let's try in here. This is an outhouse. Sometimes I've seen things in there. Check again, check those corners. Oh, you see those guys on the road? 3 guys. If I get behind them and start shooting them, they're instantly gonna like turn around and shoot me. But I know they have stuff as well. Also, if I had picked up a radio by now and had it on my hip, the radio will actually signal me when there are people nearby, probably as close as 100 meters, I think. So these guys are way up ahead here. I don't know if they're going to turn around. I can get into a firefight with one of them, but I don't think anyone has anything that I need. If one of them was carrying a backpack, I might. I would basically have to... Let's get a little bit closer. And try not to run too much. Maybe I'll get behind this set of trees. Got one of them. Reloading. Oh. Oh. Spray, spray, spray. Spray, spray, change. Got him. That was pretty bad. I was hitting the tree there for a bit. Okay, so I got all three of them. The first one is on the road over there. So I can hover over them and left click, or sorry, I hit my F button. They're holding pretty much the same stuff that I already have. These guys have dog tags. So let me get rid of this is like 900 bucks. So that's like 1500. I'm going to drop these. Dog tags give you points. Each dog tag is 15 points, and that will allow you to respawn in a specific city of your choice, which is pretty big. Like if you're fighting somewhere, like on a mission. Oh crap. Make sure I'm reloaded. There's 3 guys coming this way. I'm gonna reload this guy. Okay, I'm dead. Oh my god. I screwed up on the having the scorpion. Okay, so this is good actually, because I can show you what happens when you die. You can choose to respawn. I have to hit enter. Respawn randomly for free, but you could end up like down here when your body is up here, and that's like over 3 kilometers, I think. Or if you had reputation points from cashing in those dog tags, I believe, yeah, it says there's not enough. If you had reputation points to spend, it'll probably let you respawn at the closest named city. Like one of these ones, or probably going to be this one. So you'll be spawning right, probably just outside one of these cities. Or not, it's not even a city, little areas, and then you would be able to like get back to your body quickly. But since I'm not, I bet I'm going to be like somewhere in this big area. So let's see. Let's hope, anyways. Random respawn. I'm going to check the map right away. Make sure there's no one here. Okay, so it's not so bad. So I'm right here. I'm this arrow, so it tells me which direction I'm facing, and I'm like 314 meters this way. So in my experience, limited experience, the AI usually isn't standing around my body when I get back to it. But I'm going to, oops. I don't want to go through the town again. I'm gonna get shot at again if there's people near me. So this gives me another chance to like loot if there's... Oh, here we go. So there's a shotgun. Machine oil is 500 each, and you can stack up to 3 of them, I believe. So I'm just going to make my way back to my body, which is 100 meters that way. Just going to check this so I can have extra... Let's get rid of that. Extra bullets just in case. And I'm walking around. So yeah, those guys surprised me from behind. Wasn't expecting... another set of AI just walking around behind me. Oh, there they are. Oh, are they coming this way? I don't know. So I was apparently I'm lying because I said that the AI probably wouldn't be near me, but look at that. They are. I think they're walking away, so it's not so bad. Here's the AI I killed earlier. I should stay low. Yeah, I think they're walking away. I got back so quickly, right? So what I can do, since I've got that already, I like this over there, and I like this better. So there's different tabs up here for the ground. What's on the corpse? I like this jacket. Oh, let me drop this and pick up my jeans. Look on the ground. See what's in my pants. Put those. I don't need this. So this is my. It will help me respawn. If I could have been spawned a lot farther than what I was. So I got really, really lucky there. So those guys are walking across there in the distance. You see them? They're walking left to right. Let's check my map. I want to go to Gorky still, which is to the left, over this way. I'm pretty outmanned. Oh, see, this is, again, I have 100. Now I have 80 spares and 20 inside the gun. So that or Scorpion, I guess, submachine gun is like the cheapest one you can find. It's like only 9mm rounds, which not great. Doesn't have stopping power. You need to fill someone with like 3 or 4 shots to put them down in this game, at least. Oh, okay. So what's that place called? Gorky. So this is Gorky right below me. Well, I don't have. What I really want to find is a backpack. I can craft a small bag, but I need to find extra clothes, and I need to find a rope. So if I can find those, I really don't want to have another tussle with a bunch of guys. So I'm really watching my side to side here. It's really helpful once you can get a oh, look at this. Okay, so around the map there are, I'm pretty full up, so I don't need drink or food. I'm good for, here, what I can do is this. Put these together, right click, stack, get rid of my smaller stack. Same with these. Stack, get rid of the smaller one, keep the 100, so I'm like super full. So I'm going to go around here, make sure that nobody's about to pounce on me. There's nails, which I don't need now, cigarettes, which I don't have space for. So you always want to have something, wearing something that has a lot of inventory space. If I was smart, I would go directly to the tracksuit. Oh, those are only tracksuit pants. So I can tear those to rags. Should I get rid of one of these things? I'll get rid of the moonshine. Actually, you know what? I'll just buy something when I get, like, proper bandages when I get back to the place. See there, I could be looting all this stuff and selling it back at the traders. And ooh, someone out this window. Who's it? Oh, ooh. Lucky. There's usually more than one. I'm just being very still and quiet, trying to. And it's kind of neat. There's a lot of nature sounds that'll, like, you know, freak you out a bit. the squirrels chattering. So I need to get there. You see where that 806 meters? Oh. Someone across here is firing at me. Oh, there's a guy right there. Just gonna wait for him. Oh god! One shot. Oh my god. Was that a player? Wow. Okay. I am respawning for free. Let's see how far they actually put me now. I am way the heck down here in their step now. Okay. So I have to go north. You can see it on, there you go. Ooh. Okay. I think it's, usually these little stable things have something in it. Check, 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 check. Check those corners. I don't care about food. Let's grab, oh, okay. Really? There's no ammo? Oh, there it is. Okay. So let's just grab this and go. So there's an auto run button, and instead of hitting your W just makes you walk forward, and then you have to hold your left shift button down to run. But if you just hit your V button, it will do an auto run, so you don't have to hold your keys down. Oh crap! Oh man, these guys hate me. Okay. This guy's coming for me. There he is. I'll make myself into a small. Got it. One shot. Reload. Oh crap. Is that guy from all the way down there shooting at me? That's a... Okay, I think I have time to... Oh. Dog tag. Let's keep the tree between him and I and peek out. Oh, there's a lot of guys here. Reload. Keep them between us. Oh my lord. This is so bad. This is like the worst start I've ever had. I'm tussling with bad dudes here. Okay, hold on. Let's do this again. It's probably going to push me further and further and further away. Now, the bad thing is, it only shows me where my last body died, which I don't really care about. Actually, it doesn't really matter. But, where was I? Yeah, I was at Gorky. I was just inside that one thing in Gorky, right? So I'm actually really close. So just down here. So my first body that died inside that house is right here. Oh, there's a dude right there. And if he sees me, I'm dinner. Did like dinner. So I'm just going to take my time. Try not to get killed. Was it this house? No, it wasn't this house. But I can grab stuff. Ooh, that's actually a good... I grab a drink. Got the jacket as well. I'm gonna just sneak around here. Vest. Oh, look at this. Okay, that vest just gave me 6 openings. And I can get another vodka. That's like $1,600 right there. 2 slots, so it doesn't matter. And gun, yes, gun, bullets. Don't need these yet, that's for a higher end gun. Okay, so gotta be careful because there was a guy out here to the left of the house. Like aside from the dog tags, I don't really care about too much stuff. Oh, there's the guy right down there. That's the guy that shot me. I'm gonna wait till he goes by a bit more. And then just blast him from behind. As long as there's no one else. gotta watch out. Oh, he's got a backpack. Oh, he's got a radio. And that, and that. Perfect. So just gotta watch out because that shot probably means I alerted other people too. More ammo, another gun. Usually up these hay lofts or barn lofts there is more stuff. Ooh, okay, I like these shotguns. The spark plug for some reason is worth $1,500. Tracksuit pants. I'd rather have this for distance, this for close range. I like spraying with the I'll just cut this for now. Make sure I'm reloaded. That's one thing I'm super bad at least today. Okay, so I will keep my shotgun on me. Always check corners. Look in here, because there's sometimes really good stuff. Hunter trousers, this is what I want. Take these. Oh. And you hear that crackle? So somewhere within like 100 meters or less is more guys, and they're usually walking the road. So four slots. So I'm doing pretty good. What's better is if I can get armor, but in these little towns, there's no, you most likely won't get it. So what I'm going to do is check my map once again. 90 degrees to my left, right that way is the safe zone. I don't need to tussle with these guys right now. I'm going to head straight up this hill into these trees so no one can see me. Basically hit auto run, and if you hold down your left alt button while you're running, you can actually look around while still running in the same direction. Just look ahead of you once in a while just to make sure you're not hitting a tree like that. Okay, so basically you have to just follow this road. I'm going to sling that back so I can, if your hands are not holding anything, you actually run a little bit faster, probably about 10% faster. So I'm just looking side to side. That sound you can see in the top corner, that sound you heard was that one of the missions failed. Either it didn't, it was timed out most likely because there's no one else playing except for me. So what happens, I'll just stop here near one of these trees and hunker down. If you look on the map, you'll see these red, if you go look here, a red dot means a mission, and there's like easy, medium, hard, and epic. Easy missions, the one chevron, there's usually like, I'd say 8 to 10 guys who just have like low-end weapons and no armor. They usually hide in buildings or are around the front of buildings or on the road. And I've soloed those, and they're fairly easy to do. You can pretty much do them regularly. What happens during the mission is if you kill all the AI in that specific area, and it's usually around a compound. If you kill all of them, if you find them and kill them all, it says mission successful, and there is a loot box that appears that glows with a blue outline that it will give you like a bunch of loot, which is usually a few different types of ammo. You may get a weapon, depending on, and the kind of weapon depends on if you're doing an easy mission or an epic mission. So like the harder the mission, the better the weapons. And then you also get a stack of cash on the easy ones. The money is usually something like 13 or 14,000, probably somewhere between, I'd say maybe like 11,000 to 15,000 or $14,000. Where did my marker go? And then it gets a little bit higher as you go up. On a level 3 or the hard missions, they're more like 20 $1,000, which is not a huge step up, but you also get better gear. And I'm really checking the roads because those guys tend to be like walking in threes or fours along the roads. And so here we are. This is the northern safe zone. And I kind of lucked out because only maybe about 2 weeks ago, like near the end of June, did they release a patch that added a lot of things to the game. Apparently before the game it was pretty bare, and they've added a lot since. So when you get to the northern or southern safe zone, there are always two traders. One trader will have what this guy has: recovery items, which is food, drink, bandages. One bandage is $1,000, which is why you could see why I want to grab the most expensive things I can fit into my inventory. He also carries tools: fire axe, hammer, saws, nails, flashlights, the walkie-talkies, which are $7,000. But as you can see over here, if I sell this one, which I'm not going to, I can get $3,000 for it, which is it makes finding these a real good thing. It's one of the better items to find, other than like a high-end like machine gun, assault machine gun. You can buy lighters. So you can see the non-support package lighter looks like this, and the support lighter looks like the Zippo. I don't need a lighter, so I can actually sell this. I'm gonna keep this because it tells me where when there's AI nearby, which is so handy. I'm selling my dog tags that I found. If I had 2 of them, that would have been double the amount. I don't need my knife. So you can see I've made, where's the money? $300 so far. Okay, so each vodka is $800. They don't stack. Spark plugs, 15 each. You can stack up to 3, which would make this a $4,500 slot right there, which is excellent. So always look out for spark plugs. Rubbing alcohol, the same. I don't think you can stack them, but for $1,600, that's pretty amazing. So I'm going to sell that for sure. And then I have ammo for my weapons. Now, I don't like carrying a pistol. This is my personal thing. I found I like just being able to use my mouse scroll button to switch between weapons. If I have this pistol, it will switch from this weapon to this one, then to this one. I'd rather not carry this because I almost never use this. It's once you get enough money and you're carrying gear that has enough that can hold enough ammo, a pistol is really almost worthless. It's like a very last ditch attempt thing, but it's kind of hard to, you're going to be dead before you can actually use a pistol to kill someone usually. If your primary and secondary weapon are totally out of ammo, then I think you're doing something wrong. So it's a last ditch thing. So I don't like carrying it with me. So I'm not going to sell it, but I'm going to keep this. Actually, you know what? I'll probably will sell it. One thing I'm going to show you is over this area, you see storage. So the storage you have at this northern safe zone is going to be different from the storage when you go to the southern safe zone. You'll have the same amount of spaces, but whatever you put here, like if I leave my $5,000 here, it's not going to be in the southern safe zone when I go there, if I wanted to buy something when I get down there. So for now, because I don't have that much money, I'm going to keep it on me. And yeah, okay. So well, actually, you know what? I have 2 of these guns, so I'm going to sell one of them. But the other guy, so this trader only buys and sells these items: food and these tools, flashlights and walkie-talkies. If you go, I better put my gun away. If you go to this guy over here, he sells ammo, weapons. So you get from like the low-end 9mm pistol to the TTK, the Beretta. You can see here it costs $3,000. You can find these so many so easily, right, in the game. He'll give you $616 for that. I have two. I'm going to sell off one of them. Add it to my stack. I don't think I need any more ammo. This is for my shotgun. Actually, they're both shotguns, 12 by 70. So 91 shots is decent enough. So I have $5,600 on me. I could sell this for $3,000, which would give me $8,600. But I still couldn't buy, like, I don't even really want the Scorpion. That would have cost me $6,000. You can find these pretty easily. The Scorpion. You could find these two shotguns easily, which are these. So that's why these are like the cheap ones. That's why it's better to find the long-barreled one instead of the short-barreled one. If you have limited space, always pick up the more expensive one. These shotguns are fairly easy to find, not as much as these, and so on. Like, this is the best one, but it's $150,000. It's crazy. There's Mosins and stuff like that. So the better weapons are more expensive, of course. You can also get tactical flashlights, which fit into a flashlight slot. I don't want to buy one now because it's daytime. Then you get scopes. One thing I found that is pretty important is that the game here won't tell you which of these goes with which guns. You have to find that out online, like on a Reddit or a YouTube video, or you have to just figure it out for yourself. But these are so expensive that I would not spend money until you know what fits with what. The HMR, which is a 4x scope, fits with a lot of the guns. And as well, I believe it's the MSR fits with a lot of guns. But don't take my word for it. Like, you really do your research and find out what fits with what, unless you have just stupid amount of money that you can buy whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Anyways, I sold what I needed to sell. I'm going to keep my money with me. 5,000. I might buy a band-aid, so I can't really afford to buy. So I'll just show you what this guy has for inventory. So aside from ammo, it goes through the different ammos for every gun. You have two different types of grenades. The R5 you can throw further, but it does less damage. The F10, it only throws it like literally maybe like 50 feet, but it does a huge amount of damage. So if you have three guys clustered beside each other and you throw this at their feet, they should all go boom. It took me a while. These look like water bottles sitting on their side, but these are the ammo for the grenade launcher, and it's 6,000 per grenade, I believe. I don't think you get more than one. But what I've seen on some other people's videos, these are almost not worth it. They do about as much damage as these. These are probably your best bet. But don't get caught in the blast like I did. Okay, so your weapons, we've gone through all this already. You got your submachine guns, which are pretty cool. They're more compact. Then you got your more assault rifles from the AK mod. So this is the shorter AK, the AK mod longer. AR4, which is almost like a M16, I believe. Then you got all your shotguns. Then you got your like hunting rifles and sniper rifles. The VSD, in Scum, I believe it's called SVD, but they call it VSD here. I guess they don't want to encroach on other actual name brands that they don't own. Then you get your lights, a mag extender only for that one shotgun, and I think it only gives you 2 extra shots, so I don't think this is worth it. Again, unless you have a stupid amount of money to spend. You got your short distance scopes, which I believe are only maybe like 1.5 times enlargement. You got some knives, which you almost never use unless it's for crafting something. You get your very wide long range scopes, which are, I think one of them is 3.5, and then the other 3 are 4 times scopes. Your UAG, which is basically the AUG, the Steyr AUG. The AK SM, which is the small version of the AK-47. Your Grom I forget what it's called. That's in PUBG. Uh, this too is almost like a, oh, that's like the Groza, I think. I'm not sure what this is like, but the magazine is like here under the barrel. It's held horizontally. This is your grenade launcher, which is $200,000, so it's the most expensive thing in the game. And this is a pistol which holds 20 shots, and it's a 5.7 by 28. So a 20 shot magazine is pretty good. I haven't used that yet myself, but for pistols, I really like using the C1911, which is a 45 round, which does more damage than all of these ones. So with that said, what else you get? Equipment. You can get the cheap clothing that you can find anywhere. One thing you realize, you can't sell these $1,000 ones back because they don't take them. They will take everything from Gorka jackets on up. If you find Gorka jackets, which the military soldiers do when you go to the military areas, these are worth $1,000 a piece, which is decent if you have enough space. I always try to grab these. Hunter's vests. Here's the funny thing: these are only worth about $500 each if you resell them, but these have, I think, 6 slots. The field vests have pockets. They're worth, I believe, 2,000, or it's usually 1/5 of this price. Oops, I don't know. Tactical vest. There's no armor protection, but 10 inventory slots. Field vests have 8 inventory slots. This one has 6, and it's just the hunter vest. And then you get into actual armored vests. Police vest, I believe, is like 50% protection, or no, sorry, it's more like 40%. And then assault vest is just a little bit better than the police vest, but then heavy assault vest is, I believe, 50% damage reduction. And you get 2 colors here. There are other colors in the game that you can find, like unique colors. And then you get into the bags, the backpacks. So these bags, this is more like a sling over your shoulder type of bag. I could actually buy one, but I think I'm gonna find one, and I have this right now. The best one and the biggest one are these Stalker backpacks. They fill, I believe, 12, 13, 14 slots. 3 times 4 is 12, and then these 2 slots are open. So 14 slots, and it's the biggest one, so which means there's probably going to be a bigger slot. Oh, sorry, a bigger backpack that has all of these open. So it's 4 times 5, so 20 slots. But it's not in the game yet. Probably soon to come. Then you have hard hats, motorcycle helmets, tactical helmets, which provide some damage reduction, all the way up to heavy assault helmet, $60,000. Very PUBG. So this does the same amount of reduction as the assault helmets, but the added that if you get shot right in the front of the face with maybe like a low-end pistol, you will survive that. Here, you get shot in the face, you will die or almost die. You get shot in the top of the head or the back of the head, you'll probably survive it. And then you get ski mask and stuff. These, I don't think they buy them off you. Yeah, these have no price value if you bring them back. So they're just basically decoration. The buffs and the beanies and the hats. All right, so with that said, yeah, dude, I'll see you later, man. So we're up here. Let's go back. I'm gonna hit this intersection. Wait, at this intersection, because I know that there are people who sit and camp that area, and I think they have some decent loot. And then I want to hit this over here. So, but I'm gonna head towards this one first. One more check on my inventory, keeping the money on me. I'm gonna check my guns, 2 for 2 for that. And I've got 8 shots in that, and my pump action has 5 shots. So not the greatest. Oh, I've never been up here. Can I get up here? Oh. So while you're into the safe zone, which is like 300-meter radius, I believe, you can't get hurt. Someone can shoot at you, but they won't actually do any damage. So nobody really wants to just waste their ammunition, right? So it's cool. Okay, so, and I've got the settings. Oops. You can talk in game by pushing and holding down your B button. B as in Bravo. If you hold it down, you hear that walkie-talkie kind of scratch. And if someone is within earshot, they can hear you in the game. I think just past these, you'll see these little red markers on there. Oh, yeah, there's one there. Where's another one? Okay, so you'll see these. So once you pass this, you're now in an unsafe zone. You come back this way, you're in a safe zone. Okay, so I'm gonna head straight. So right now, if someone were to shoot me, I'd take damage. I'm heading for that intersection of roads. I'm going to be passing a road here, so I got to watch out for AI here, and then forest, and then another road. And I almost never want to take an exact straight route to the place that I'm headed for, just because you don't want to charge right into where the AI usually are. If it's a road, always look up and down the road, because they could be away from their post, but there could also be one or two guys. Okay, so you see that mission available? I'm just going to park here for a sec. Go back to the map. So some mission started. I'm not sure if these just started or just one of them started. So there's an easy mission down here by the water. A medium mission over here where there's like a sawmill, a wood mill. I don't have the equipment to take this on. There's going to be, I'm going to say like 12 to 15 guys at a level 2, or maybe like 10 to 15. And don't want to get into a tussle with them with something that can only hold 2 shots, right? Or 5 shots. I think once you start getting semi-automatic weapons and tactical shotguns, like the shotgun I have is cool, but that's close range. The gun that I have, the rifle that I have, it's decent at longer ranges than the shotgun, but you're just kind of hoping you hit it. Even with, I've played with a scope in the game, and even when I know I'm dead hitting a guy, he's not always falling down. Okay, so let's check the map. We're at this intersection of 3 or 2 roads that I want to cross, and you can see up there past the trees is a like a road blockade, and they built a, there it is, you can see it there. Let's see, so there's no scope, so I can't really tell. Usually there's a guy up front, which, and also because I have a walkie-talkie, you should be, if there was someone there, if I got within that 100 meters, it would have gone off. So there's probably no one there, no one down the road that I can see. They might be coming the other way. Yeah, I don't see anybody. Usually you'll see a head or 2 sticking out. They could be down the road further ahead of me. But what I could do, I'm gonna stop running here. Yeah, sometimes there's stuff right there. There's stuff here. This is just a jacket. Okay. So I gotta hurry, because usually guys if they're not here, they're usually on their way here. Okay, so I'm gonna crash down. So I got another gun. Let me just grab it. Take all. Okay, and then here's one of those gray buttons which have loot. So another gun which I don't need. I'm just gonna start taking stuff. Food, which I can use. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna equip my food's down to 82, which is not bad, but my hydration's 69. I'm gonna put a soda in my quick slot 4 and drink it. And you can see that 69 start climbing up. Okay, switch back to my long range gun, check the roads. If those guys were here, you'd see them down the road or behind me down the road, but they're not, so that's awesome. Check my map. I want to hit this place, which I know has, which is that tall tower up there. Basically going to come up behind it. So I know that that's a small military compound. Usually only 3 or 4 AI spawn near there. And all the times that I've played that area, they've only spawned on the road outside of the building, so they're not inside the building, at least in the few times that I've played it. So I'm gonna hope that they're also outside and I can kind of like sneak inside, grab loot, and then if they come in, I can just shoot them down a hallway or something, or I can shoot them before they come in. The only thing with this setup that I have is the reload times. Because there could be 3 on you at once, so you have to like take your shots carefully. Okay, usually there aren't AI just walking through the forest, at least not yet. So I can put that in my backpack and run a bit faster, or sling it over my back, I mean. Just gonna take a drink of water here. Okay. Awesome. So yeah, one other thing I was saying is that this game looks really, really good. It looks very much like DayZ, a little bit like Scum. Scum, the game is, I think it has more depth and richness to it with the lighting, but this is not bad. This is like pretty good. Also, one thing I want to mention is I turned down a lot of the video settings to low, because I find like with shadows, it really, like if it's late afternoon or early morning or night, it's super dark and I can't see, so I lower a lot of my settings for that, and I find it's easier to see the AI, but it still looks gorgeous. Like you can still see a lot. All right, so I got my long distance double barrel out, like my Winchester basically. If there were guys up here, they would be in front of that fence. So this is a small outpost at the top of a hill. You see as I go over this hill that there's a building right there. And if AI were around, they would be walking. There they are, actually. You see that, those spots on the road on the right side there? That's AI. So I'm gonna quickly run in here for loot. Stack this, stack that. Oops. That's all I want. I want to get. They're pretty far down that hill still. So now that I know they're there, I know that this whole area is empty until they get closer. So I'm gonna run around here, check out a few points that have spawn. There's a saw. I can use that for building stuff, crafting things. This bus has a shotgun too. I don't need that. This there. Okay, I'm gonna go through Usually there is nobody here, but I'm gonna quickly try to get through here. Here's some good pants. I'm gonna wait till later actually. I'm gonna pick them up now, but those are the $1,000 pants and whatnot. Here's a, yeah, I actually like these. Crap, I might not get it until later though, because I think for holding these guys off, lighter wood, nope. Oh, vest. Okay, I'm taking that, but I'm gonna use it. Okay, so those guys are probably gonna be just down the road a bit. Okay, I'm gonna come back for that moonshine afterwards, after I kill these guys. Hopefully they don't see me. What I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna loot all of it yet. I'm going to take position on the roof. You can get up on the roof here. If I left them alone, I believe they go up. They go into this compound and then they go up to that building. But there's a perfect little... Uh-oh, where'd they go? Where'd they go? Did I actually see guys, or was it those posts that I saw? Or did they turn around? I don't know, that kind of worries me. Anyways, okay, nothing to worry about then. Shotgun, cheap. This is here, so I can actually sit here and switch out my clothes. So I got a police vest. Now let's take the darker. And then these pants, so you can see my outfit change. And then go into my pockets, grab like all these spare ammo and stuff. Hunter's vest, the money of course. That, I really don't need these too much. Jacket, vest, that's food. Pants. Do I need that ammo? I'll take it. Take this food. Oops. Shotgun. Oh, what am I doing? Stack all. That's why you need to stack. So, if I'm preparing to get into a fight, I'll keep this vest on. But let's get rid of the saw. It's a good idea to have. Oops. Oh yeah, stuff won't go into your inventory if there's stuff in the pockets. So this little yellow sign means there's something in the pockets. And you can't put that here unless you get rid of that. So it ends up on the ground, and then you could put it into another inventory space, which kind of makes sense, but it's also kind of dopey. So I can't carry guns in here in this backpack until I have like the huge backpack. And I don't have room for, well, maybe I'll take this. That's worth $1,000. Oh yeah, clothing only goes into backpacks. Clothing does not fit into pockets, which makes sense, right? So I'm just trying to decide, do I need any of these? I should look up once in a while. I'm very surprised that these guys, well, they usually pop up when I'm done looting, so I didn't really loot for very long. 45 ammo. Another shotgun like this, which I'm not going to take because 2 shotguns does not give me any range. I'll just take that. That's really it for the roof. But there is I believe there's a can of soup or a drink right here. And I'm going to take that because I'm going to, wait, I'm going to eat first. Oops. Drop this, put that there. Oh, actually I could stack that. So I can put this like that. And yeah, my radio didn't go off, so that probably wasn't AI. So I'm just going to go inside just in case. Just do this. And have a drink first. So I hit number 4. Then I hit my left mouse button. And you'll see my hydration go up. Then I'll hit number 5. So 5 is this stuff, canned beef. I don't know if that means like corned beef hash. So he eats it like a survivalist would, I guess, with his fingers. Then that's done. I can put the stuff back. Do I need? No, I don't need any of those. Okay, so I'm gonna have my. Actually, I'll get my shotgun out. Shotgun. Shotgun is usually like one shot boom. Another can of soda. I'm pretty full up, so I don't need that right now. There's a beanie over there. Another pair of pants, exactly like mine. I probably don't have space for it. Actually, what I'll do, I'll take the money over the can of pineapple. Go in here. Moonshine, 1,500 bucks, dude. This Beretta. Oh, that's a Beretta. Hold on a sec. That's why that was a 45. I'm gonna go back to that last room. Where was it? Oh, it was upstairs. Forget it. A 45 is pretty good. It has more stopping power. Pair of pants, don't need. TTK, don't have space for. Oh, helmet. Glue, don't have space. Ooh, lots of stuff. More glue. Wait. Oh, I saw the wrong thing. More canned beef. Yeah, when you have limited time or limited inventory, then not so good. Let's check out this. There's a box here. Mostly food. Another shotgun. More beef. More drink. I'm good for those. Can I take this? Or should I take that? Let's stack this. Drop that. Take that. To 25. Oh, I got the wrong gun. It's this one. This is more expensive, but I think I left the ammo upstairs, up on the roof. Another Gorka jacket. That's $1,000. Should I just get rid of? Well, this is the same as this, right? So I don't need that. I'll take the $1,000. Maybe let's quickly go upstairs. I still don't hear the sound of the walkie-talkie, and I have two of them. So I'm definitely cashing one of them out for $3,000. They usually come up this road from that direction all the way up to here. Okay. So where was that? I don't have enough space. So what I can do is switch this out, put this on, grab stuff, and just drop things as I need to. Oh, I can't put that there. And I can't take that. Why do I keep grabbing it? This the 45? Yeah, this was the 45. So this is for the Beretta. Nope. No, it wasn't. 19. 9 by 19. Is that the red box? I'm stupid. Oh, there it is. 9 by 19. Okay. Never mind. So the Beretta and this take this. Oh, these are both Berettas. What the hell am I talking about? I was kind of waiting for these guys because when they come, like they've got. Sometimes they'll have like really good machine guns and whatnot, but they're not here. So what I'll do is I can wait, but that's going to be a boring video. Shovel over here. Boom. And let's check out this. Just make sure those guys aren't sitting right there. So there's a TTK with some more ammo, which I don't really need. Can I take the TTK? Yeah, forget the ammo though. Ooh, will you look at that? A field vest. So this has 6. Let's drop this. Put that on. This has 8. So let's repopulate this. And I can do this because that's worth $500, I think. Oh, and look at this. Another radio. Another thing of... Oh man, this is pretty good loot. One more area I want to look at. Just jeans. That doesn't cost anything. Wood planks, worthless. You can make wood planks easily. I'll take this. That's probably 500 bucks. Let's go back to here because there's some stuff that I did not take. So S85, that's a long range rifle. A little bit better than this, and it holds 4 shots. And it's a 45 caliber. I might take that actually, because the 2 extra shots are way better. Let's dump these for those. So I got 27 shots of that. Let's revisit this. Ooh, a watch. I believe the watches are $600. And I got that machine oil. Where did I see machine oil before? I think it was inside. Those are 500 each, and you can stack 3 of them, I believe. So let's come up here because those, the AI can come up. Oh, there they are. Okay, excellent. So what I'm going to do, since they haven't seen me yet, this is interesting, is I can shoot them from here and then just hide in here or move into here. I don't have a scope, so I have to wait till they're fairly close. So what I might do, because I hate this, is I will just flick between these two. So I have 5 shots here while they are further away. Because what's probably going to happen is when they get probably here, I'll shoot and then like jump back down like this until they come around here. Or I can just hide back here. I don't want to get caught. Okay, you see where they are? They're just standing there. I don't know if they saw me. Oh, they're running. What the hell? Okay, they're running. Where'd they go, though? Oh, there they are. Got one. Got 2. Reload while that guy's still figuring out what's happening. Oh, he doesn't see me. Got him. 3. 3 for 3. I'm going to switch to my shotgun in case there's a 4th that I didn't see down here. Nope. So I'm clear. Ooh, oh look at this, AK mod. Okay, so right away I'm tossing this stuff and I'm upgrading. Dog tag. Let's drop a gun. Let's drop the saw. I don't even need that. Dog tag for sure. Okay, so on the ground is this stuff, which I don't really. I'll take that. Just in case. Actually, you know what? I'll put this here. Okay. If I have space, if I can make more space, I'll come back for the. Oh, this guy's got gloves. It's kind of badass. Pineapple and this and that gun, so he's not very good. And helmet. Ooh, okay, better than a motorcycle helmet. That's $2,000, I believe. There's another Beretta. Backpack, assault backpack. Yes. Okay, dropping this. Assault backpack time, dude. Nice, nice. I'll take this and this and this. Go to the ground. Open up the backpack. I'm taking the vest for sure, making sure no one's out there. $1,000, $1,000. Nothing else in here. That's worth 500. I think the TTKs are $600. Yeah, everything else is worth more. Maybe what I can do is drink mine. Drink. Ooh, that was a good haul, guys. Okay, and so now I have a spot open. Move that up there, move that there. So that's 500 bucks, dude. All right, so hit our map. We are here. We want to go here. Actually, here is where the store is. So we'll just make a beeline. Oops. For that. That was awesome. That was pretty good. The only thing that would have been better is if one of them had a Mosin, a nice long-range bolt-action sniper rifle. This was huge, which we could we're gonna keep because we don't. That's our first plate of armor. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna sell all of this. I might trade out this jacket for this one because I like the look with the black and green a bit better. Now, if there are people on the road up here, which we're gonna cross in a second, we might have to stop and deal with them. But I'm gonna try just to make a straight line. If I hear the crackle on my radio, then I'll definitely stop. Oh. Okay. So what has happened is somewhere. Oh, right there. You see that in front of those trees? I almost ran right into them. But they're facing the other way. There's no. I gotta check behind us on this road. Are they going? Yeah, they're going away. Okay. They're not coming. There's no one coming from that side, so. Oh, crap. They seem to have stopped right. Oh, that's not them. Their trees are going north, or no? They're going to the right, into the trees. Huh, strange. I'm kind of trying to hide under the lip of this. But if I hear shooting, man. 7.62. Ooh, I don't have any extra ammo. So I'm gonna reload this guy. Okay, those guys are moving back onto the road, but are they turning this way? Or are they going straight? Okay, they look like they are. Let's keep these trees between us. Let's go into first person view. Bam. Yeah, you need some hard cover. If I can take out one guy. If I can take out one guy with the first. That's some stutter. If I can take out one guy with the first shot, then I should be okay. Because I'm hiding behind here. Yeah, I'm gonna die, right? Or I can just let them go. I can't fit anymore. And they probably don't have anything better than what I have right now. So what I might do is just say sayonara. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. You'll notice there's a camp up there. You see where the towers. I'm not going to do that right now because it's like a hot box of bad guys, of other survivalists, but they're military. There's good loot up there, but there's probably at least 8 pretty tough AI up there. Uh, I'm gonna wait till I have like better armor and better weapons before I tussle with them. I have taken them on before a couple times successfully. You basically have to like do the perimeter first, shoot the guard towers, shoot the guards if they're in the towers, and kill anyone that comes out of the compound. The hardest thing with that is with that specific place is that there's a lot of entry exit points in the wall, and so they can swarm out from all of those spots and they can surround you pretty quickly. So taking the anyone in guard towers out from a distance and then sniping anyone, at least the first 3 to 4 people that come out towards you, because usually they'll follow the sound of wherever the shot came from. If you can take out 3 or 4 that come out after you take out the guard towers, then there's probably like 2 or 3 inside that are left anyways. There's usually no missions that go on in that spot, so there's no creative loot, but you can find decent military weapons there, and armor as well, and helmets. I usually like hanging out in this building instead of the northern one, because doing the easy missions down here at the bottom of the map, Beragovoi, it's much easier, it's quicker to get loot, and it seems like easy missions are happening like a couple times an hour. So you usually never have to, if you don't see one, it's usually never long before another one starts. And if you're on a server like this where there's no other players, oh, there's 3 players. Okay, hello. We might see some here. Let's put this gun away. They're probably going to be players here. Nope. Interesting. Okay, so here's the 2 traders. This guy is the bandages and tools guy. So he buys some of these odd items off of you, the non-military kind of stuff. So that watch is 600. The dog tag is 15, so now I've got 30. That moonshine's 1300. 3 things of rope, 15. And I can sell 2 of these for a grand total of $6,000. So you see my stack. I don't need to sell my drink. I usually won't drink or eat anything until these are below 70, because I think they give like 35 each. So I can't sell anything more here, so I'm going to go over to this guy, and he buys pretty much everything else. So that vest I've got, I could sell for 1,500, but it's useful for me now until I find a better one, or can afford a better one. And the salt backpack, again, until I can buy the bigger one, I'm not going to sell it. But let's start selling all of these. Yeah, let's just stay with what we got. I don't need the hunter vest, but I will keep the police vest. Shotgun ammo, 9x80, so that's my Beretta ammo. I don't need a second Beretta. Or the third Beretta. Ooh, that's pretty awesome. You can see it's making stacks already. So I need this 5.5645. Oh, that's this ammo. So I don't have my shotgun ammo anymore, so I'll sell one of these. I can't sell these. So what I have been doing is any boxes that are less than 100 I leave here, and I sell any that are 100 if I don't use that ammo. Do I need 45? So I can keep that. And so this motorcycle helmet I do not need. This TTK I don't need. Keeping this. I like keeping my ammo in one area and food and bandages up here. Oh, I don't need this either, so I can sell this. So I got a whole $26,000 for that. That's not bad. That's like 25 to 30 is about average for most mission runs. I definitely have to get ammo for this, so that is 762 by 39, which is this, which cost me 1500 to have 100 rounds, which is fine. These are 30 round clips. Actually, maybe I should buy two, just in case. I know I'm going to find partial boxes, right? So this is good for like spraying close to mid-range. This is good for shooting at a distance, but I'd rather have a Mosin. I'll show you the Mosin costs. Oop. What you can find at that last military compound are Mosins or Mosin Ks. So Mosin's 30. Sorry, Mosin K is 30, which is a shorter barrel than the Mosin, which is $50,000. They do the exact same damage as far as I can tell on the some stats that other people posted, but for some reason this is worth, like if you were to find one and sell it, you would get 6,000 for this and 10,000 for this. So always better to find this. Another thing is, even though you have the biggest if you have the biggest backpack, you can fit a Mosin K in there. You cannot fit a regular Mosin in there. So it's probably more economical to have a Mosin K. Let's see what time it is on the server. It is 2 p.m. So we still have a good hour and a bit of daylight before it starts to get dim. So keeping the field vest, but when I go do that mission, I'm going to use the police vest so that what I'll do is I'll run the mission, collect enough loot to fill this, but then once the mission's over, I'll swap this out for this so that I can carry more. But this is better for stopping power. So my food is okay. My drink is alright. I can probably last for a little bit longer without having to buy anything, but I do absolutely need a 645. 24 shots. I don't need to be carrying this, so that's an extra inventory slot that's open. And I don't need this either. I don't have a shotgun. I do want to get probably 3 to 5 bandages. Let's get 3 for now. And let's do that mission. Okay, so the mission moved from down here to up here, which is here towards the west. And most likely, if there are other people, there's 2 other people in the game, I bet you they're there. So we might end up doing some PvP. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch out for any notification that the easy mission finished, and watch out for players running back here towards the safe zone. You can't hit them unless you're both outside the safe zone, which is going to be in a couple seconds here. Right about here where these trees are. There. So now people can shoot other people. Like players can shoot other players. Oh. Alright, so I got Crackle already, which means pretty close by is somebody. I'm hating having this there. So I'm going to watch out. I'm going to expect to be probably shot by another player. Okay, so we're coming in at the rear of this compound. And oh, there's AI there. There's 2 of them. You see them? Really close. So I could take aim, shoot this guy, try to get that guy before he moves. Oh, they're both together. One guy down. Gonna reload. There's gonna be people coming this way. So I gotta be careful because maybe even the players will know I'm here. Oh, there's someone right there. Let's move to... Yep. Oh. There, guy saw me. Yep, you see it. Oh, one shot left. Took that guy out. Took that guy out. Gonna back up a bit. And reload. Yep, 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 yep. Where are you? He's right. It's always good to keep moving. There he is. I see him. Oh, he ran inside. Okay, so now that they know I'm here, I don't hear any other shots, so I don't know if there's any players. Oh, there's another guy. Oh, I see you. Down. Let's check the road. These guys all like, they run out, then they run back inside. Oh, there's a guy back here. Down. Guy there by the corner of the building. Got him. That's what, like 6 guys? Another guy. Where are you? Oh, listen. There's a lot of trees between me and him. Got him. Reloading. Yeah, I think I've taken out probably all but maybe 2 or 3. Let's check the front end. Sometimes, oh. That guy was just standing there looking around. Oh, okay, you hear the crackle? There's more guys. Now, I don't know where they are. They could be up front here. Let's quickly check. He's got a crappy pistol. Crappy pants, crappy clothes. Nothing. Oh, there's a guy right there, I think. Nope, maybe not. Oops. Yeah, that's bad. Getting hung up on a tree. Not good. Let's do this. See how the shadows are pretty dark? Shadows. Oh, they're on epic, that's why. Let's turn off all those shadows so it's not so freaking confusing. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Easy mission completed. That was it, dudes. That was it. That was it. That was it. Okay. So you'll see now that it's completed, I could check these guys and oh, I can't grab that. Yeah, crap. Um, somewhere you see that? See that? That's a stack of crates up on an upper floor. So I'm gonna go straight to that because if there are other players here, they're on a higher floor here. If there are other players, they're probably gonna go for that crate as well. So one good thing that I've found is that once the mission is completed, let's see what they have here. So you got a buff, a little face mask, 19.9. That's actually really good. Got some 45. What doesn't have take all? Oh, there's a spark plug. That's 1,500 bucks. Mo's and K, dude. That's what we were looking for. So I can't keep this. But the Mo's and K, 5 shots. Whereas that was 4. It takes that green. That's a different different type of ammo. But that's good, man. Okay, 20 grand. So, oh yeah, what I was saying is, one of the good things is that when a mission is over, it's over. They don't. There's not going to be other AI kind of like lounging around after it says mission over. But if you linger in the area too long, it will kind of reset back to normal mode. And oh, moonshine, hello. And the non-mission mode, there's going to be a few AI who respawn here. So these aren't actually crates you can loot, which sucks. The rooftop is a really great place if you want to, like, if you know that you've come through the back and that there's guys hanging out the front still, they would usually be around this area, and it's pretty easy to snipe them from up here. Or you could wait here until they come up the stairs and you just blast them. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Let's grab some TTK. I really don't. Oh, there's some food. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's what I just dropped. Okay, so I'm kind of double backing on myself. So yeah, you probably have like 3-4 minutes before more AI starts spawning. Oh, dang, moonshine's good. That's 3 grand just in moonshine. Hello. Let's let's stack something and drop something, because that's 500 bucks right there. And there's probably more. Beanie. Gee whiz, why are there just people drop their beanies? Oh yeah, you'll see more of those crates around, but only one of them will unlock and highlight in blue. I'm all the way back to the front side. Since this is a ooh, $3,000 walkie-talkie right there. Nails, don't need. Ooh, flashlight. Okay, there's 2 kinds of flashlights. That's the crappy one, which is I think still like $1,000. Vodka. Okay, so also, like I was saying, I could switch out. Since there's no AI for the next few minutes. I don't need that. Nails, nails, nails. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. We can check a couple of these guys for extra stuff. Ooh, dog tag is good. Killed a couple guys up front here. I can't carry the scorpion. And I killed, yeah. This guy's got another TTK. Hunter's Vest is awesome. That's a $500. Ooh, bandage. Oh, a bag. You can't, that's another thing. You can't carry a bag once you have a bag. You can't carry another bag with you. Another one of those. Oh, great. This is good. Oh, another hunter's vest. Is that a spot? Not a spot? That's a spot. And I can't carry shotgun ammo. Dang, I killed a lot of guys today. S85, that's the same one that we dropped. That's some good ammo. And you know what? I don't want to get greedy. Let's check one more spot. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay. Let's just keep that one, actually. Okay. So 609. So kind of like what I was saying, that I could catch someone else coming back from a mission. Someone else can do the same thing to me, so I'm gonna kind of get off the road, take the high ground. I don't know what those other guys are doing. If you hit your enter button, you can actually see like the chat feed. Or I'll do. Actually, I'll show you once we get to the safe zone. Just gonna be watching our sides here. And you can see just before we left, another mission started. So this mission down here started, which we could probably still get to. They kind of hang around for maybe 20 minutes, and if no one interacts with the mission, which is to say no one gets to the area and starts shooting people, then it will just like expire and say that the easy mission failed. But as long as you get to the mission and you are in the vicinity and you are killing people, the timer runs longer. I think I've done a mission for like more than 30 minutes, but it doesn't last forever though, because I was on I believe a hard mission in one area, and I swear I killed everybody, and I ran around that whole compound like a wood mill compound for a long time, and I was like throwing grenades just to like lure them out. Could not find anybody else. Oops. All right, let's see what we got. We're selling off the TTK. We're selling out this TTK. We're selling off. Are we keeping this Beretta? We'll keep the Beretta. 9x19. That's this ammo. So this is the ammo for this gun, so I'm not going to sell that. The hunter's vest. I'm going to sell that because we have this. We don't need any other kind of vests. This is superior to the hunter's vest. There's the police vest. Sell this TTK. I don't think we can sell anything else here. So moving over to this guy. And I sell the moonshine, machine oil, spark plug. Let's sell these. Now we got 60, which is great. Sell the vodka for 800. Keeping the soda. Let's stack the bandages. Let's just hit stack all. So we have a total of 28,000. Oh wait, sorry. Sell that. Sell that. 31,800. So it's probably about 5,000 more than I thought. That is great. So we're up to 52,000. One thing that I'd like to have, now that I have a Mosin, and the Mosin takes 762 by 54R, which is the green boxes, which this guy has. Ammo there, which is the most expensive by double. How much? I have none. So I think because it's an, oh no, that's the Mosin. So, and then for the AK, I've got that, which is plenty. Don't need that right now, but I will stack that. I won't sell that because I do want to get this other rifle eventually, which is a 45 machine gun. What else am I going to stack? Let's move these down here. 5.56 45. I don't think I need that right now. Just need these guys. There's food, there's food. I don't need that. I can probably just sell this. I'll just keep it for now. Having one box isn't so bad. What was I gonna say? Yeah, let's switch these out. And let's see how much a scope would cost us. Actually, I don't know what goes on the Mosin. I forget. I think it's the PU, and that's 35,000. Wow. Oops, don't want to hit the wrong one. Let me just do some quick research, and then I'll be right back. Actually, you know what? I said this was going to be a 1 hour thing, and I think I'm at like an hour and a half now because I've been having so much fun. I probably even closer to 2 hours. So you can see I got so wrapped up into it that I'm having a lot of fun, and I think it's a great game. I bought it when it was on sale. I believe it was under $20. I think I got it for like $19 or $20, just in the summer sale that happened recently. So if this kind of open world thing is your cup of tea, and like I said, I put a lot of time into playing Scum, which is very similar, except you're fighting zombies, or what's called puppets, but they're zombies. Basically, I think this is better in some aspects, like for gameplay fun, just because this game has the AI in it. Uh, Both games have PvP. The AI in this game is a little more aggressive, and it's smarter. They come after you if they hear you, and they're shooting at you. Whereas the in Scum currently, um, there are zombies, or what they call puppets, who are basically just wander around very, very slowly, or they're sometimes just most of the time just standing there until you get close enough, then they'll just chase you. If you have any kind of weapon, you're usually pretty good. If you have zero weapons on you, maybe just like a knife or a stick, it'll be a bit harder, especially if there's more than one. But I kind of got tired of that. I put a lot of hours into that game. There's base building in both games. I haven't even touched on that on this game yet, the base building part of it. So that's another video possibly. Um, but like I said, for gameplay fun, I like this a lot right now just because of the different AI that's in the game. They kind of act quirky sometimes. You shoot one, they don't just stand around. If you kill one of them, they usually start running in different directions, which is kind of funny. They don't always. Maybe if there's like three or more, a couple of them might go right for you, but a couple might just like spread out and kind of flank you, which is pretty cool, which keeps you on your toes. That and if you get onto a server that has a lot of other real players, then you're watching out for those guys too, right? Also in this game, there isn't a there aren't vehicles yet, as you can see from all the running around that I did. But it's not so bad since it's a small map right now. But when they do open up the entire map, probably not long afterwards, they're probably going to have vehicles. And I don't think they've officially said so yet, but it kind of makes sense that you maybe have to. There are vehicles that maybe you have to find a battery or whatever, because there are batteries in the game which you can sell. Um, but yeah, as it stands now, as a early access, it's a pretty good game. If you can find this under $20 and you have a couple of at least one friend or a couple that you can squad up with, because you can squad with other people in this game, it's fun. I sometimes play with a couple of friends who I've met playing Scum, and we've come into this game and it's been fun. It's we don't know what to expect all the time. We've died a lot. We've gone from zero, like I did today, to being fairly well equipped, like I am right now. Like I'd say I'm in the mid tier already because I've got a Mosin, which is one of the better guns, and I've got an AK, which is one of the better assault rifles. I can afford bandages and ammo. I found the best clothing, which is not so hard to find. I got decent armor. It's the low end of the armor, but it is really good. It'll save your butt. I found a decent helmet, which will save me from getting shot in the head, and I've got a decent backpack, which gives me room for looting. When you start getting into the 150 to 200,000 cash in the bank kind of situation, when you can start picking and buying some better gear that you can't find out there, then it gets a lot easier. When you have better armor, a bigger backpack where you can carry these guns, we can carry up to two right now guns, which is good because imagine filling up a backpack with like 10, 12 guns. That's insane. So I like that. And you're kind of limited. You can also build crates, which I just started doing in another server, which holds like I believe 9 slots. Yeah, so there's a lot to this game, and like I said, it's just in the early stages. There's a lot of promising things coming down the pipeline, and I'm looking forward to all of that. So if this is your thing, check it out. Thanks for hanging out with a geek like me. I'm Apollo. Take care until next time. Peace.